Yo, yo, what's good? What's good? It's your boy Ryan from the Six. And man, we back with another one boxing talk up north. Shout out to Tank Davis, man. Sounds like him and Turkey Alalshikh gonna be doing a little thing together. Business, maybe. Or is this a peace offering? I don't know what to make of it, but maybe Tank Davis might be coming to Turkey Alalshikh's table instead of Jake Paul, man. And then we also got Ryan Rozicki joining us. Big Ryan Rozicki. Yo, one of the most uh action-packed fighters in the game for sure, man. That dude, when he be fighting, it get me amped up, man. It get me all amped up. Like he one of those guys, man. He's an action-packed fighter, man. Yeah, it's all cool. He's gonna join us in a second here. So I mean, if you got some chance to go on YouTube and drop a question for him. If not, also Instagram. I had a little post on Instagram too. Yeah, I'll go ahead and try to, get everybody's questions in while he's here, man. You know what I'm saying? Like he's a world-class fighter, man. This guy was about to fight in Riyadh, you know what I'm saying, under the the Canelo Alvarez fight with him and William Skull. And yeah, man, this guy just he does it all, man. He's one of them guys like he coming up the right way. You know what I'm saying? No big promoter, just beating everybody in front of him, and he doing it in a fashion of which we can all appreciate. So shout out to Ryan Rozicki, man, doing this thing, definitely for sure. But we got some people in the building, man. Make sure you smash the like button, like Ann Wolf.
Did not really fight her.
Oh, big right hand. One punch. That is it. Forget about the count.
Smash that like button. You know what I'm saying, when you come on in. And also drop a comment, man. Let me know where you coming from. If you want to ask something, maybe I can get to it as well, bro. And we'll do that way, man. Shout out to Rather Drew. This is my guy Drew from the Boxing Boys, maybe. He said, I feel truly sorry for Ryan's next opponent. Bet the wife, bet the kids, bet the house. Going to be a vicious knockout. Yeah, man, I agree, man. And salute to you for being in the building. I appreciate you. And shout out to Just Do Boxing, man. He's in the building too. He said, peace, my guy. Shout out to Just Do. He got a great channel as well. He always going live, I think 4 p.m. pretty much Monday to Friday. You know what I'm saying? Just Do Boxing. Gotta support my dudes, man. And okay, we got a question from Drew. I'll wait for Ryan to get in. But yeah, man, a little bit of news in the media. Tank Davis, Turkey Alalshikh. A lot of people have been saying, that might be a thing. So I mean, I'm with it, man. I'm with it. Shout out to Turkey Alalshikh. He's one of those guys who he seems like he's very, how do I say? He want everybody in the game, man. He want everybody in the game to just be fighting. He don't really want politics, sides of the street. And it's kind of refreshing to see that, man, because, there's a point in this boxing thing where it seemed like if you didn't have a big promoter, you weren't getting a fight, man. And it's just crazy now that we're at this point where it took a guy with all this money to come in and make it right. These guys couldn't do it, man. So shout out to Tank Davis. We'll show a little clip of the video that got us feeling like Turkey Alalshikh might be in the works, man.
Welcome to Baltimore. Let's go into up and box.
1, 2, 3.
Landed in Upton Gym. Energy is
Going to the boxing gym with an open mind, just to get in shape, to clear your mind. Boxing can actually heal you from a lot of frustration that you got on your mind. So in the words of that, don't sit still, keep it moving.
Yeah, that's the video there, man. So shout out to Coach Calvin, man, the whole team over there. They doing something, man, and Turkey Alalshikh getting involved, like whether it is to get Tank Davis over there or not, that's a good thing, man, for him to go into Baltimore and get back to the kids, get back to the gyms, because my dad's a gym owner, and I could tell you, man, there was a time like that wasn't easy, man. Being a gym owner, I think of any gym, it's tough, man. You gotta chase people to pay their bills, and some fighters think that they should just get a free membership because they come there. So I mean, there's a lot of hassle you got to deal with, and then you got the kids who really can't afford it, but they trying to stay off the streets. So like you in a conflicted spot because you like, man, I could save this kid's life, but at the same time, I gotta eat too, man. I got my kids at home that gotta eat. So it's good that Turkey Al Sheikh stepping in. It looked like he gave, coach some the kids that were there some new gear, equipment, and he probably helping out with some gym stuff as well for Calvin, like bags and just gloves, stuff that a lot of us don't think about, but it's gonna go a long way, man. Because I mean, boxing equipment ain't cheap, yo. I don't know if y'all saw what a real like sparring glove, how much it costs. It's like buying a pair of shoes almost. Like it's the same thing, 100 something dollars. And if you want to get like the name brands or the box rods, especially that gear, it's all expensive stuff. So shout out for Turkey Al Sheik for linking up with Coach Calvin, who is Tank's trainer, and looking like it's a peace offering, saying, yo, Tank, man, look, I'm gonna take care of your peeps. You just come on over here. We could do some fights and get it cracking, man. But shout out to Tank Davis, man. What do y'all think about Tank Davis? Y'all think that he really gonna go fight with Turkey Al Sheik? I mean, I'd like to see him in some fights on the Riyadh season card. I think Tank Davis could definitely headline his own Riyadh season card, and in right here in America. Or not here, but right there in America. I'm in Canada. I definitely think he can. I think he can be one of these guys who are doing like the July 12th fight in New York City. I think Tank Davis will sell that thing out at Tennis Stadium. So I mean, it'll be interesting to see, man. It'll be really interesting to see, and I'm on it, man. I get it. Shout out to everybody who who's a Tank Davis fan because Tank Davis has really gathered this whole kilometer of being he's a superstar, man. He's a superstar for real, man. Shout out to my guy Just Do Boxing, man. Yes, sir. Keep on building, bro. He says just giving my guy his just due. Yeah, that's what you be doing, bro. I really appreciate that, man. I dropped 6, yo. Gotta drop it for my guy, yo. Shout out to Just Do Boxing. Make sure y'all check him out. Cause I definitely think like this is huge, man, and it seems like Turkey Al Sheik knows and understands Tank Davis a bit because I remember hearing him in an interview. A lot of people were giving Tank Davis slack for not going against belts and stuff like that, and going that route that he's going. But he also said one thing that caught me, really caught me. He said, "Look, man, I'm a Baltimore legend." It's like, what I'm saying? I'm buying, apartment housing units in my old hood to help people out. When he said that, man, I already knew what he meant. What I'm saying? The legacy, them belts, they're not gonna buy Tank Davis, or they're not gonna give him the money that he want to get back to his city, man, Baltimore. Tank Davis really wanted to change things around the way. And look, I'm not in Baltimore, never been there. But when he said that, man, he want to be a Baltimore legend. It just made me think like, all right, and he bought them housing units. He really just trying to go back to his neighborhood and show kids like y'all could do it too, just like I did. And I'm all for that, bro. When Tank Davis is on that mode, I'm all for the money fights. You know what I'm saying? I don't think like any fighter is too big to be in any money fight. You know what I'm saying? Like money at the end of the day, we all need it. So I mean, when Tank Davis is saying that, the way he's saying it, a lot of people be getting mad at him, but yo, he's right, man. We all need money. At the end of the day, bro, we all need the money. Like, shout out to my guy, DC3, bro. He said, get down or lay down. Thank you, Al Haven. Nah, bro, Turkey, yo, we know what Turkey's doing. He trying to steal a whole page out of Al Heyman's book, man, with his whole promotional thing. I do agree, man. He's doing it in his own way, but I do agree with you, man. Oh, that one ain't working. All right, let me send. Shoot, my bad, yo. Ryan Rozicki said, let me regenerate one. Another one. He said that one wasn't working. Set up the pro scene, do adding them speakers through the dashboard. Okay. Let me send one out to Ryan Rozicki. We got him coming in here to talk, man. See what's going on with my guy Ryan, man. I don't know if y'all have seen Ryan Rozicki fight, but if y'all haven't, y'all need to go see brother fight, man. He is action packed, man. He ain't gonna be in there doing no running. You're not gonna see none of that, man. We don't need. We're not gonna see none of that. We just gonna be straight. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna be straight action, bro. Straight to it. DC3, man. He sent another one, man. My guy. He said, "Yo, Ryan, we waiting on 2 Ferraris now." Yo, Tank Davis waiting on them 2 Ferraris. Yo, they said Josh Padley got a crib, man. Tank Davis need to up the ante. Yeah, yeah. He said 2 Ferraris, man. My guy L Dub boxing in the building, man. What's good, L Dub, man? Appreciate you. My guy DC3 is yo, you killing me right now, bro. Houston in the building. You know what it is? Yeah, man. You need them 2 Ferraris, man. I kind of thought that was crazy. But looking back on it now, man, them 2 Ferraris ain't nothing for Tank Dave or for Turkey Alalshikh. The way he's paying Tio, the way he just paid Canelo 80 mil. Yeah, man. But I think like Tank Davis should have came at it a different angle. You know, he probably could have got them. The thing is about Tank Davis for me, I don't know what Canelo's contract is like, but I feel like if Tank Davis is like Canelo where he can just move around, then he might just need to go to Riyadh for like maybe one fight. You know what I'm saying? Get a heavy bag one time. But I said this a long time ago. Tank Davis shouldn't be a part of the PBC, man. He's at a point where he can be, with the network. He can get a deal with the network. That's what we want, bro. Rather Drew, he said we need a run back of Garcia and Davis fight. Nah, man, we don't need that. Nah. Like Ryan Garcia, he just lost to Rolly, man. We don't need that. Nah, not at all, my friend. Nah, we don't need that, bro. Yeah, I don't know. That ain't working. Is there another way? Man. Let me see. Oh, try another browser, maybe. Might be his browser. Like Chrome. I know sometimes the browsers. Let me see if I can find another way to get my guy Ryan Rozicki in. Yeah, man. Set pro scene speakers. You should do that by adding them as speakers dashboard. Yeah, we'll try that, man. We'll try get him in here. It's saying I guess he's having troubles on his end, so I will try to get him in here. See what I could do on my end, right? Cause that would suck if we can't get him in, man. So I want to hear from the champ, man. I want to see what's going on with him. He's got obviously a lot going on. And I definitely think, he's probably still in the rankings, like probably still a top seed. If not, yeah, he's still got to be number one. So, I mean, he's still got to be positioned to fight for the title, which is always a good thing. And yeah, man, we got to see where they can position Ryan Rozicki, man, because this is getting crazy. He had the whole situation where Noel didn't want to fight him, bro. Let's just call it what it was. That Noel guy, he didn't want to fight him, which was crazy. And then yeah, man, this happens, right? Let's try this one. That one doesn't work. My bad, y'all. Can't be multitasking like that. I got like I got them in, you know what I'm saying? I got hyper focus syndrome, you know what I'm saying? But yo, shout out to everybody tuning in, man. I really appreciate y'all. Um Tank Davis, Turkey Alalshikh. That's what we talking. Ryan Rozicki, he gonna get in here in a second. And then we're gonna talk about some Canadian boxing, where my brother gonna go next. I think if y'all never seen Ryan Rozicki fight, y'all need to really go watch him fight, man. Like this guy was about to beat the brakes off Badu Jack. I'm telling y'all, um, that would have been huge. But God, what I'm saying, does things for a reason, man. So I just look at it like, you know, oh wow. I just look at it like, man, it's a blessing in disguise. Something gonna happen good for my guy because like my brother, all he do is fight, man. He don't, what I'm saying? He don't be out here acting like no diva, like he's not, what I'm saying? Like he's too big for the moments. Nah, Ryan Rozicki, he get in here and work, man. He puts in the work, does the right thing as a fighter. And I just don't know how people wouldn't like that or wouldn't gravitate towards that, man. He is definitely a fighter who gonna fight, man. And he's not like, what I'm saying, money. I don't think money would change him just because of where he's from, Nova Scotia, East Coast, them East Coast people, man. They some of the greatest people on this planet Earth. I love going to the East Coast. And yeah, I just feel like, man, he at that spot where he needs a shot right now. You know what I'm saying? Who said? Ryan B said, he said they got Noel number one and Ryan number two now. Noel doesn't deserve to be number one. Nah, I totally agree, man. Noel, like, he was running away from Ryan Rozicki for a minute. Like, why is he getting the number one spot? Noel used every excuse possible to back out of that point. Rather Drew. Okay, we got him. We got him in, man. My guy Ryan Rozicki, what's going on, brother? Gonna bring you up. Oh shoot. I just gotta configure some of this thing here for you. Get my man in here so we can figure out what's going on, brother. What's going on, Ryan? How you doing, man? Oh shoot. Audio. Can't hear you though. What's good? What's good, Ryan? I think you're on mute right now. Oh shoot. Can't hear you. Not sure what's going on with that. He's gonna try to jump back out, jump back in. Man, my bad. Says no audio source. All right, let's try this again. Try to bring him in here. What's good, Ryan? Oh man, still can't hear you, brother. What can I do? This is annoying. Yeah, try that link again. I'm gonna kick you for 1 second. Oh man, I'm gonna kick him out. See if he can come back in. Sorry, y'all, for the technical difficulties. Don't worry, I'm gonna get the champ in here. I'm gonna get him in here, yo. We gonna do this. We gonna work. We gonna stay with it. I ride for my peeps. But yeah, man. We my bad. Yeah, basically, yeah, we gonna have Ryan Rozicki. So drop your questions. He one of them dudes, man. He one of them ones. Oh man, try again. This retarded mic ain't working. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll send another email. Yeah, I'll send it to him again. Hopefully this one works, yo. Third time's a charm, right? Third time's the charm. At least we got him in this time. Before he couldn't get in before. He was telling me it wasn't allowing him in, so I don't know. That link I must have sent him last. That one probably works. We just gotta get him unmuted when he gets in. But we'll figure that out. But yeah, man. Shout out to everybody tuning in. I really appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Yeah, man. Yeah, I know, bro. Rather Drew said laptop is about to catch a left hook if it keeps playing on with Ryan. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Technology. You know what I'm saying? It be getting us sometimes, but that's it. It is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this isn't a busy month for fights, but I mean, we got some fights going on. I just saw today they announced the whole Brian Norman Jr. versus Jin Sasaki fight. That's official. Man, shout out to Brian Norman Jr. going over to Japan, man. I mean, that's what's up. Not too many people gonna go over to Japan when they can just stay in their hometown, you know. So shout out to Brian Norman Jr. and his pops, man. At the scene. Yeah, we got him back. Oh shoot. Where'd he go? Yeah, man. We got a lot going on here. But shout out to everybody for tuning in. What's new in the world of Canadian boxing, man? I know Wyatt Sanford just fought. He had his pro debut. As you guys know, he's our man. He said his mic keeps disconnecting from the browser. Oh man. That's whack. Shoot. Yeah, he's having problems. We might have to do this another time, man. Hopefully, he can figure this out. He said his mic keeps disconnected from the browser when he comes in. So, yeah, that could be an issue, right? We trying to hear from him. I mean, he looked like he in good spirits too. Shout out to Ryan. You know, getting a freak injury is never like on the menu, right? Man, but shout out to him, man. He's doing his thing. But yeah, Brian Norman Jr. He going over to Japan. We got the whole, I think, the WBC Grand Prix. That thing's starting there. Oh man. Oh, he wants me to join. I don't know. Let me use my mic. Okay. I don't know if Instagram Live will let me do it because I'm on a streaming software right now. I think the only other way I could do that, right, is if I kill the IG Live right now and go live. Huh. Let's see how I can do that, yo. We're gonna try some things here. We're gonna try some things, yo. Maybe I'll go on IG Live with Ryan and I'll share my screen from IG Live, and hopefully that will work. Let's see if I can do that. Yeah. Yeah. We gonna work through this, bro. We gonna get through this, you know. I'm gonna end the live video on Instagram so that I can restart it with Ryan and restart my live. Oh, okay. Oh, he's gonna try Chrome. Okay. Shoot. All right, he's gonna try. Oh man, he's gonna try the Chrome. Well, the Chrome one might work, bro. He's gonna try the Chrome browser. That's what I usually use. I'm using the Chrome browser right now, so he's gonna try that as well. And yeah, he's gonna try to tap back in on the Chrome browser, which is okay. You know, shout out to him, man. He's trying to make it work. That's all we want, man. Shout out to everybody tuning in. We got people on YouTube. We got people on X. I really appreciate y'all for tuning in. Smash the like button. Make sure you share it on X, man, so we can get more people over here, have a better conversation, and you know what I'm saying? Get some more people up in here, man. That'd be great to have more people in the live stream and talk boxing, man. I mean, we got a lot going on in boxing. There is a lot going on at the moment. Shout out to Turkey Alalshikh. He got that big event on July, but he trying to, you know what I'm saying? He's trying to come out here and join the whole movement, man. Okay, I got Ryan. I'm gonna try to pull him in here now. What's good? What's good, my guy? Yeah, I think I can hear you now. You got some volume now. What's good, Ryan? What's good, man? You can hear me? Uh-oh. Can't hear me. Yeah, I can hear you now. I can hear your volume. Yeah, so we can hear Ryan. He just can't hear me. Oh man. Yeah, I can hear you, Ryan. I can hear you, brother. Oh man. Oh,
Oh, this shit still ain't working.
this better? You can hear me? Um, yeah, I can hear you, man. Let me see. Shoot. Let's see if I can bring him in here. Hold on, hold on. Yo, what's going on, Ryan? You can hear me? Oh, went offline. Oh shoot. I heard him that time. He couldn't hear me though. I heard him. He couldn't hear me. Shout out to him. I heard him though. I don't know if that's I don't know what that was, man. Damn. Technical difficulties, man. Y'all know how it works around here, man. Nothing perfect on this thing. But yeah, man, let's get back to it. Yeah, Gervonta Tank Davis. It looks like he gonna be, working with Turkey Alalshikh, but some people think, nah, man, he ain't working with no Turk. He ain't going over there to you know what I'm saying, as my man Tip Bayless would say, twerk for the Turk. Nah, he ain't doing all that, but I don't know, man. We'll have to see. We'll have to really see. Yeah. Yeah, he just messaged me. Yeah. Yeah, I think he couldn't hear me. Yeah. That's all right, man. We'll have to do that next time, man. Flip. Shout out to Ryan, man. I wanted him here because he a good dude, man. He one of these fighters y'all gotta watch, man. I'm just trying to tell you. I'm trying to put y'all on game because that's the level where we at right now, where we can really get to see some guys who are coming up through the pipeline. And I think Ryan Rozicki is an exciting fighter, man. He's one of these guys who you just gonna fall in love with, man. So we'll have to see, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, try that. Here, I'll try the Instagram thing. Yeah, I'll try the IG thing for y'all. Like I said, ain't nothing, no diggy, bro. You know what I'm saying? I do got my phone here anyways. I just don't know how that would work. Cause y'all would hear it, but y'all won't really hear it. Know what I mean? Like, damn. It's like, damn, I can't even go live from can't go live from IG on my laptop. Yeah, that's another thing. Oh man. I thought I can go live from the IG on my laptop, but I can't even do that. Damn, bro. I'm sorry, yo. I didn't have this all figured out. Just in case a backup plan. So now I'm trying to do something on the fly. And yeah, it ain't panning out too well. It ain't panning out too well. But hey, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Second here. Yeah, man. Shoot. I wonder if I can see. I don't know if he'll be able to hear me though. If I Bluetooth it over to if I Bluetooth to my caster. The only thing I worry about is like he won't be able to hear me. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know if I had my oh no, my Bluetooth wasn't on. All right. Turn the Bluetooth on there.
Connected.
Connected. Okay, we'll see if we can go on IG Live on my phone, man. We about to try something new here. IG Live. I don't know if he'll be able to hear me, but I'll definitely try to screen share. What's good? What's good, my people? On IG, what up, man? I'm gonna try to bring Ryan Rozicki into the conversation. I don't know how the audio gonna be, yo. Just to be real. But we're gonna try this. We're gonna try this out. Cause I'm pretty sure I can probably hear him, right? If not, y'all might hear him through the mic, which is fine. But oh, I gotta open it up. Shit. All right. Fuck, man. I gotta open it up. All right, mic check 1 2 1 2. All right, it's gonna be a little delayed, but I'm gonna add him right now to the conversation. We gonna make this worky work. Yeah, y'all can hear my computer, but it is what it is. What's good, Ryan? Yeah, I can hear you, bro. I can hear you now. Can you hear me? Oh man. Sorry, man. Sorry about that. Yeah, y'all can hear my computer, but it is what it is.
Let's see.
What's good, Ryan?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, bro. I can hear you now. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Oh man. Sorry, man. Sorry about that. Jeez, bro.
That's all right. I was gonna smash my fucking phone there for a second.
Yeah. I was like, man, my guy Ryan about to lose
Oh,
it.
all good. It's all good.
Yeah, man. So how's life, man?
That was good. I just chill, hang out with my wife, walk the dog, go for walks.
Yeah, man. So I know you had the injury. I never actually asked you, was it your whole bicep?
Yeah, I tore the whole bicep.
Jeez. Man, that's crazy. And to be honest, like that, you said it was a freak accident. From what I heard in the news, it's a freak accident. So it's like it's one of them things. Obviously, you didn't plan for it, but did it happen during training?
Yeah, it was the first sparring session getting ready for the fight against Badu Jack. I was sparring in Texas. It's like the
Hmm.
third round of a sparring session was going good, back and forth, and then to a right hand to the guy's body. I was actually setting up a left hook to the head, so I kept throwing the right hand to the body, right hand to the body, and then third round, like I threw it quick because I just threw it out there because I was going with the left hook to the head, and then I heard it. I heard the snap,
Oh,
and my
shoot.
yeah, and I looked down and my bicep was gone. It was like it shot up into my shoulder. It was like there was nothing there. I was like, whoa.
Oh,
Yeah, I never felt it. Never felt it snap. Never felt it at all. But I heard it.
yeah, that's crazy, man. Oh man, so that is a freak accident for real.
Yeah,
Like, holy.
yeah,
So how long did the doc say? Like, you had to get surgery, obviously, but
yeah.
how long did they stay in recovery time?
He said 6 months till I'm in the ring again. He said you start training after about 3 months. You start like doing like working into a slow shadow boxing after like 3 months, and then he's like he gave me about six months from the injury until I could be back in the ring again. So like late September, October.
Okay, okay, that's not too bad then.
No,
I mean,
no,
it could be worse, bro. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? You could have got that news that it's all over. So I mean, at least you got something to look forward to.
Oh yeah, it's just a minor bump in the road.
Yeah, man. Yeah, for sure, man. So I know you must have watched the fight. What did you think about the fight, Badu Jack and Noel?
Um, I guess Badu Jack looked pretty clever in there. He looked like Badu Jack. I didn't think he looked that bad. I think he like the first couple of rounds he looked a little bit rusty, like he should after 2 years off or whatever. But I thought he won the fight. I thought he won the fight, and I thought Noel looked like garbage. I thought Noel looked like he didn't even belong in the ring. Like I know it was a close fight, but I think it was only close because of Badu's age,
Right.
and also because Badu's coming up from he was originally a super middleweight fighting a cruiserweight who was way bigger than him.
Yep.
But I
Yep.
think if Noel was in there with any top cruiserweight in the top 20, he would have got laid out. He looked like garbage. I hate that guy. I'm just probably talking shit because I hate him so much, but who cares? Because he lost and
Yeah.
he's gone out of the picture. They took that little belt from him, and good for Badu Jack for winning. I thought he looked pretty good.
Yeah. I think I'm up the same thing. Like I thought Noel looked good in the beginning, and then Badu Jack obviously once he got the rust off, he started to take the fight over.
Yeah,
And
he looked pretty. I thought he looked pretty good.
yeah, like you said, for coming off that long layoff, like for him to do that against being the smaller guy, so that's impressive. Being the older guy too. So shout out to Badu Jack.
Yeah, yeah, he looked pretty. He was pulling some like clever, old man tricks in there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He was showing his pedigree for sure, man.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So what you been up to? You just been resting? You doing any running maybe or staying in
Walking.
shape?
I
Yeah.
just do a lot of walking. I watch my diet. I've actually lost like I think about 20 pounds since my last fight against Peralta.
Oh,
So yeah, I lost a lot of weight because I stopped throwing punches. I stopped doing strength and conditioning and things like that because I can't because of my
okay.
arm. The only thing I couldn't even run. Like I think I'm gonna start running. Actually, I plan on getting a pair of running shoes tomorrow and start my road work again because I couldn't run because of the bouncing.
Oh,
Because they had they,
okay.
they had to cut through the like this crease in your arm. They did a cut here and they had to pull the tendon down, like pull my bicep back down, and then they had to drill through the bones of my arm, pull the tendon through the bones, and then screw it, like make another cut on this side of my arm, and then
Oh,
screw the tendon down, like anchor it onto this side. So like even the bouncing and stuff, I couldn't do nothing. So now
yeah.
like all I was doing was just going for like long walks and stuff to stay fit. But honestly, I feel pretty good after losing some extra muscle. I don't think I really needed it from doing like
Okay.
strength and conditioning. I don't think it was really that benefit for me for my style. Like it's not like I'm trying to I don't think I really need to be any stronger or punch any harder. You know
Right.
what I mean? So I think the little bit of extra muscle that I've putting on the last couple of years, I don't think it was like crazy beneficial to me. To actually be honest with you, I just like started shadow boxing a little bit just with my jab and stuff the last maybe week or so, and I
Yeah.
feel way faster, way looser, stuff like that. So it's gonna be interesting to see.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard that before. A lot of people say that too many guys use strength and conditioning for too long and like don't focus on their mechanics, and then yeah, they get tight, get basically tight.
Yeah, it's one thing I've noticed. Like to be honest with you, I probably like the injury, as much as it sucks, like losing that fight and losing that opportunity. I mean, there's a lot of benefits too because I was in a lot of crazy dog fights, a lot of freaking long training camps, training for null for over like I don't know how many times, 5 times or something. The fight got postponed, so I
Yeah,
did like 5 unnecessary training camps. So my body was pretty well broken, I think. So when I got this injury, it was probably like good because it gave me time for the rest of my body to heal too.
yeah, that's true. I didn't even take that into account. All the canceled fights, like obviously you were putting in work for that, and maybe that led all up to the injury as well. Like all that unnecessary work, off and on, off and on. You
Oh yeah.
never really got a
It,
chance to just let it out.
yeah, it definitely played a role. Like I was definitely overtraining for a long time, you know.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. So you back home now in Nova Scotia,
No,
relaxing?
I'm actually I live in here in
Oh,
Ontario. Like I got married, so
okay.
I got a wife here, so I'm
Nice,
here.
nice,
I'm
man.
back and forth between Ontario and Nova Scotia. I try to stay away from my hometown as much as I can. There's a lot of
Okay,
trouble there.
okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yo, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, brother. Like, especially you're trying to do great things in your life. You don't want to be surrounded by certain people. So I totally understand that. How
Yeah.
you like in Ontario though? Is it a different gear?
Yeah, I mean, I can't go outside and blast a deer in the backyard, so that's it's a little different that way. But
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, but it's okay. Like, yeah, I like where I'm at. Go for walks here, and there's lots of food and restaurants and stuff.
Nice, nice, nice. Man, that's cool though. You still training with Steve Bailey?
No, no, I left that gym and
Okay,
then
okay.
that group. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. You looking for a coach, or you're just kind of like, just focusing on yourself right now?
Just focusing on myself, but there's some things in the works. I think I'm going to take a trip down to Vegas possibly soon to check out a couple spots down there.
Nice.
It's just about getting the right people around me to work on my style, what works for
Right.
me. Like Stevie did a great job of me over the years and stuff. So it's just about finding that right person.
No, I agree, man. Yeah. I mean, yeah, Stevie do a great job with you, but like you always trying to grow and elevate, we never trying to be in one spot too long. So that's
Yeah,
good, man, that you're gonna go to Vegas because I heard the sparring out there is like really, really good.
yeah. There's good sparring out there. You can find good sparring anywhere. But yeah, uh, there's a lot of cruiserweights there. So
Hmm. Yeah. That's crazy, man. So what did you also think about the CBS fight in Brandon Clayton?
oh, that was a good fight. I thought watching it, I thought Brandon won myself.
Yeah.
I thought Dylan Smith was just kind of running around. Looked like he was doing more surviving than fighting. It looked like
Right,
Brandon
right.
was the one trying to push the fight and stuff. But I was probably a little biased because I like Brandon, so
Yeah, yeah.
and I don't really like Smith.
Yeah, Chris Bill Smith. Yeah, I saw he didn't have nice words to say about you, and I was like, man, he got to
Hmm.
get in the ring with you, man. He got to get in the
Yeah.
ring. Like,
Well, him and a lot of the other guys, they have this misconception that I'm just a power puncher. That's it, just a puncher, and that's all I got to worry about is not getting hit and knocked out, and the rest should be easy. But yeah,
that,
whatever they want to think.
yep. That's easier said than done. I mean, if it was that easy, everybody could do it, man.
Yeah, listen, to be in the top 10, I don't care whatever it is, number one in WBC, number one, whatever organization you're in, it doesn't matter. Once you're in that top 10 on BoxRec, Ring Magazine, anybody in the top 10, you didn't get there just because you can do one thing.
Right.
If you could
Yep.
just punch, if that was the case, there'd be 1,000. You know what I mean? Like there's thousands of fighters in cruiserweights that can just punch. Like But that's whatever.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's so true, man. And I don't understand the cruiserweight division with Zerto like and Jay Apataya. You think those guys are gonna fight soon, or is this gonna be like a thing of we keep away the belts from each other?
I think they'd fight each other if they put each other in the same room. It's all about these business guys. You know what I mean? Like I always say that the fighters aren't afraid of each other. I don't give a shit what anybody says. You put two of us in a room, we're probably going to fight each other. That's just how it is, But it's the people running the show in the background that are trying to make as much money as they can off of the fighters. That's all it is. That's why you don't see these guys fighting each other because everybody around them. At the end of the day, fighters are prostitutes and promoters and everybody else are pimps. If they don't make money
Yeah,
off their hookers and prostitutes, then they don't get them together.
nah,
That's it.
you're right, man. You're right. It's a lot of that going on. Politics, just bad politics. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, man. So, are you impressed with Zerto though? I think he's probably one of the best heavyweights. Like, I like Zerto. You think
Yeah.
that's a fight you could chase?
Oh yeah, of course. I'm right there. I'm not far. Like that's the thing. Once this seals up, and I plan on taking one or two, maybe three fights before the end of the year. Like right away. Soon as I get the green light, and I'm good to. Is that I'm sorry. I'm reading a comment there. Did somebody say Salar Gulami was talking shit about me? I should post a sparring video of me and him, and that would be the end of
Oh
that.
no.
But anyways,
Oh, you Sparta?
yeah, well, he can't. I sparred with him for 2 sessions, and then we hired him. We paid him to come in to spar me to get ready
Yeah,
for the last fight for Peralta.
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
punched him in the arm like they were like, "Don't hit him hard," and I'm like, "Okay, I won't hit him hard." And they were like, "Don't hit him in the head." I'm like, "Okay, so I can't hit him in the head, and I can't hit him hard." And I
Yeah,
threw like one like kind of hard punch in his arm, and he was like, my shoulder, and then that was it. He left. He left before the end of like we paid him to stay for like a few couple weeks, and
right, right.
I think it
He
was
could
maybe 1.5 sessions, and he left.
he
So
couldn't even
I
make
don't.
it.
So if he was talking shit, you better shut his fucking mouth.
Nah, man, I love that energy, man.
No, I
Nah,
don't
that's
care.
crazy.
I say it how it is. I'm not hiding nothing. You know what I mean? I could rhyme off the guys who got knocked the fuck out in sparring.
Yeah, man. So like you said, you still number one in the WBC. I think I heard somebody say they put you number two now, but I think
I
that's
don't
just because they wanted to fight, right? With Noel and Badu Jet. But
probably. I don't even. I'll be honest with you. I haven't looked in a long time. I just I don't really pay attention to the numbers, to be honest. The rankings and who's doing what, like it's belts, everything. It's all to me. It's just crazy. It's like it's all for media, for this Instagram and everything else. Like you know,
yeah,
it's not real. None of that is real. Like I said, you could take the top 10 or even the top 20 in the world.
yeah,
We could all fight each other. You're going to get a bunch of different results. Like I could fight Billum Smith and he might knock me out in the first one. The second one, I might knock him out. The third one, he might win at points. Fourth, like I might win the points the next one. So all this like talk about who's number one and who's champion and like how many belts do they got?
man. There's like four, five if you include the ring. There's a whole bunch, man. Too many belts.
Yeah, it's crazy. I can't keep up. So I don't know what. To be honest with you, I don't know what I'm ranked. I
Nah,
read
I like
I
that
read
about you,
these
man.
comments. Hang on, what did somebody say? Would you do MMA? They could use your aggression. Yeah, but I'm only cuddling with my wife, guys. I'm not doing MMA.
Yo, that's why I don't like the UFC, bro.
No,
That
like I can't.
grabbing stuff.
I respect those guys because the truth is like, fucking one of them got a hold of me. I'm gonna get tied up like a pretzel real quick. But I'm not
Yeah,
gonna I'm
yeah,
not gonna volunteer to go grapple with a man.
yeah. I know
No,
what you
no
mean.
fucking
In
way.
some tights, bro. In some tights. That's crazy.
No,
Like,
I'm doing that. There's no chance. I'm gonna stand up in this and fight. That's how I'm doing it. Unless they're paying me crazy money to go in there and get choked out. No, no, no.
yeah. Nah, I agree, man. I agree. So yeah, you're gonna try to get back, have a few couple fights, and then get right back in there for a big one. That's the plan.
Yeah. Apparently this. Wait now. Andre. the media guy said I'm 6 on Box Rec, so there's the ranking.
Oh,
But I don't know with the WBC. I'm not sure where I'm at there now. I know I was number 1 for a while, but
yeah, yeah. No, I'm pretty sure you're probably top two. Like, I can't see them taking you out because you got injured. Like, that's crazy.
well, they should have. What they should have done is they should have fucking put Peralta in there. I just can't. That's a pissed me off when Noel got the shot because this guy was like sitting. He sat back and him and Don.
Yeah,
They even came up with the whole lawsuit thing. Oh,
yeah,
where was the lawsuit when he fell? You know
yeah,
what I mean? Like, come on. So it was. They did everything they could to not come to Canada to fight me, and like I just can't understand why Peralta didn't get in and take my place because we fight each other and it was a draw. Like whatever, I think I won, and everybody else thinks I won the second fight, but I should have lost the first fight. We should have been 1-1. He should have won the first. I should have won the second. But regardless, we were like dead even fight.
right.
So if I was the number one mandatory for all this time, why didn't Peralta get the shot when I got like it just didn't make sense to me, you know?
Yeah,
Instead, no guy
that's the
that's like
politics.
oh yeah, whatever. It's at the end of the day, maybe somebody paid somebody. You know what I mean?
I mean, maybe, man. I mean, it's Don King, right?
Yeah. What's
Yeah.
this? Somebody said Rozicki versus Jake Paul. They gotta stop.
Ah,
They gotta stop that.
yeah. Jake Paul, nah, man. That's a gimmick fight.
He's fighting Chavez Jr.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Wow. Didn't he just get out of rehab?
Yeah, he's gonna fight Chavez, which is crazy. Like,
Wow. I heard he's retarded.
nah, he might be, man. I mean,
Actually retarded. Like there's actually, but that's what Jake Paul does, right? He fights old people and.
yeah, washed up fighters. Yeah, man.
I'd fight him though.
Hey, why not, man? You know that money gonna be right.
You would
Knock his
smoke.
head off.
You would smoke him. Yeah, I probably would smoke him.
Yeah,
But you know what would suck is if he knocked me out. God damn, that would suck, wouldn't it?
yeah. Hey, he said he wanted to fight Anthony Joshua. I thought that was crazy.
Jesus fuck me. Anthony Joshua would like pick Jake Paul up and beat me with Jake Paul. Like why would people don't even understand.
Yo,
Like
trust
Anthony
me.
Joshua is like 6'5", 200 and like probably 90 pounds walking around.
Yeah, like yeah, Joshua would destroy him, man. But yeah, I
People
got a few questions.
people
Got a
say
few questions from the people.
crazy things, man. People say crazy things.
I know, man. I got a question here from Southpaw Boxer. He said, "Will you be fighting in Hamilton again?" I guess he's a Hamilton guy.
One sec. Before I answer that, I'm leading questions.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah.
My wife says, "What do you do for cardio on your off time?" What
Oh, that's your wife. Oh, okay.
what a sick fuck. She knows what I do for cardio on my off. Okay,
Yo, shout out to the wife.
yeah, yeah. Thank you. So I do. What was I gonna say? In Hamilton?
Yeah, I guess they must be a Hamilton representative. They want to see you back. I guess so. It's been
Yeah,
a while since you fought there.
yeah. I think actually, it's possible my next fight might be there.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah,
yeah. So,
I'm
well,
thinking. There's not. I think late September. My promoter is looking to put a show on there. So I told him let's do it. If my arm is good to go, and
yep.
he sent me an opponent, a potential opponent, a guy from Ukraine. Obviously,
Yeah.
I can't. Obviously, I'm not going to go and fight some, super easy fight. But I'm not going to. But coming off the injury and the layoff and stuff, like I'm not
Right.
planning jumping in there with a world champion right off the bat. I want to have a couple of fights at a little lower level first, just to see.
No, I agree, man. You gotta ease your way back into it. See how the arm feels.
Yeah. Someone
Yeah.
said you're greasy like us Hamilton people. Fucking right. Greasier.
I
Greasier.
love Hamilton, man.
And
Oh,
someone said, am I coming back to Cape Breton? They couldn't fucking pay me enough to go back there. Just Kidding. No, I'll be back there soon. Maybe one in Hamilton, one in Cape Breton.
Yep. No, Cape Breton, why not? You fought out in New Brunswick one time too, right?
Yeah, I fought there actually more than once. I fought my first 2 or 3 pro fights there on Brewers shows.
Okay.
Brandon Brewer. He
Right,
put me
yes,
on the
Brandon Brewer.
Yeah, he just had a show on Saturday. Actually, he put a show on. Wyatt Stanford made his debut, and Sean Finnegan won. I think he went.
Right.
Oh, there's 2 up and comers coming up.
Yeah, I saw Wyatt Sanford. He had a good fight, man. He got a good win there. Shout out to him. He's from Nova Scotia, so I mean the East Coast boys, man.
Yeah, he's gonna be. I wouldn't be surprised if he becomes one of the top fighters in the world in the next few years.
I mean, yeah, got a bronze medal. I mean, he's gonna get
Yeah,
fast tracked.
he's good, man. He's good. If he'll learn to sit down a little bit in his punches and you know adapt to that pro style. He's gonna be a force to be reckoned with.
No, so that's great, man. So you were in Texas for your training camp when you got hurt. You
I
said?
was,
No.
yeah. I went there to. I was training with Sam Arnold, them guys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, good crew.
Yeah, man. Was it better sparring there, you think, as well, or
Would have
it just worked
been,
out like that?
but my arm gave out on me the first day of
Yeah,
sparring.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I was sparring with a really good heavyweight too. The guy up
Hmm.
front now.
That's good, man. That's good. That's crazy. And
Yeah,
I do you enjoy Texas, man? I mean, I hear like there's a lot going on down there. It's a pretty good spot. I've never been to Texas.
yeah. The people were really nice. I got this. Somebody just commented again. Solar Galami wants to fight you.
What? That guy's not even ranked, probably.
He doesn't want to fight me. I'm gonna tell you this right now. I'll post a video of the sparring, show you how it went. It was like playing with a fucking child, literally. Like sparring with a kid. Like he doesn't want to fight me.
Nah, you don't want to fight.
I'm just aggravated because he one time we were actually supposed to fight and we were supposed to really fight
Yeah.
and he put a big huge billboard like if people don't know by now I get aggravated really easy with these kind of people. But he put a big billboard up in Toronto of like me versus him and fucking talked a whole bunch of shit and then like 8 days before the fight he pulled out.
What? Really? He put a billboard up and everything, and then
Yeah, like
pulled out the
he
fight.
promoted it. He was fighting me. He was going to take my Canadian title. This was at the time. This was before I was like world level.
Yeah.
And yeah, he just ran his mouth for a while, and then as soon as the fight was ready to go, he pulled out like for no reason at all. Well, because he didn't want to fight. And yeah, I ended up fighting Silvera Lewis instead, which was good. It gave me a really tough fight. But anyway, like this is probably
That's crazy. That's
people
crazy.
are just you know what? People are probably just making up nonsense.
Yeah, somebody's probably instigating that fight.
Fucking
They want to see that.
yeah.
He's just
Yeah,
trolling. Somebody said, yeah, he probably is trolling, man.
probably.
Brian 2026. Oh, it's during COVID. Okay.
Andre says, "What do I think of Badu versus Noel?" I already said that, but I thought it
Yeah.
was a good. I thought Badu Jack looked pretty good, and I think that Badu Jack's going to give me a little bit of a tougher fight than people think. To be honest with you, I think people thought that I was going to run him over because he's 41 and
Right.
whatever, but I think he's a lot. I think he's got a lot more to show.
Yeah, he did show that. He's still crafty. He's still a crafty fighter, man.
Yeah.
I think the thing also I forgot is like he's been in a lot of wars, so he's not afraid to go to war.
No, I think he's a real fighter. He's definitely he's underestimated. Like I don't think Zerto or Japataya will walk right through him like people think. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah. No,
Mm.
that's gonna be a good fight if those guys get to them.
And people keep. What do I think of Jake Paul? It's like the whole Jake Paul thing is crazy, man. I you know what? I wonder if Lucas is watching this. When I seen Lucas first sign with him, I was so happy for him. I'm like, good, Lucas is gonna get like he's gonna get recognition he deserves because he's such a good guy and
Yeah,
he's a good fighter and he
yeah,
deserves
we
that.
could, yeah,
But
yeah,
when
body.
when I seen him like running and training with Jake Paul, I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake, man. Like, I messaged him and I was like, are you with Jake? I want to call him right now.
Yeah, 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 man. Yo, that'd be funny, man.
Fuck, Lucas, come on. Yeah,
Nah, man. I mean, that Jake writes the checks, man. You got to do what the boss says sometimes, right? So
fuck
we got to
that.
go run
I fucking chin that guy right there on the spot. Fuck the checks.
Nah,
Just
man.
the thing is like, yeah, we all want to make money. You know, we all want to like do what we got to do to get the money fights and blah blah blah. But like, there does come a point, like, what happened to honor? What happened to the morals in fighting? And just like, do you know what I mean? It's kind of
Yeah.
gone out the window. And people call me like a throwback fighter a lot, an old school fighter, old school mentality, and like, that's part of the reason. Like, I was willing to fight for free. I still am.
Mhm.
Like, I am in a certain way. Obviously, fucking, I can't because I gotta pay bills and shit. But like I don't know. I just still love to fight.
Yeah.
And people like Jake Paul, like coming into the sport in the beginning. Like, I'm gonna say, because people keep fucking asking me about the Jake Paul stuff. Like, I think my opinion is in the beginning that he was good because he brought so many eyes to the sport, which is always good, you
Right.
know. But like, I don't know. At the same time, he made a mockery of it too, and now it's to the point where he is making a bit of a mockery of it. And he's like, just like, remember what Floyd Mayweather did? Still a great
Right.
fighter and stuff, but remember what he did when he went. It was all about being undefeated, and it kind
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
that was a negative thing for the sport. It
Yeah.
was a huge negative,
Right.
and people are like, it's still what he did and the way that he went about his career is still like lagging behind, and it's still like, you know people still do that. They still build up that
Yeah.
record. They want to be undefeated before they get a big fight. Promoters will protect their fighters from tough fights because they want to keep that all. And like, so what he did kind of carried on still to this day. And it's something like what Jake did, just
Right.
bringing these like fake fighters into the sport and stuff. Like I said in the beginning, it was good, but now, like, it's getting aggravating. Like, I don't know, man. For me, I don't know. I think it's fucking annoying. I think
Yeah.
fight. I think fighting guys like Mike Tyson, like, I mean, good for Mike. He made a payday, but holy fuck, man, like,
Yeah.
it's just not right to me. There's something wrong
No.
about it. All for what? Some views on Instagram, some money that you're gonna spend anyways. It's gonna all
Yeah.
go away. Legacy doesn't go away, and the um the fights, like, people remember these fights. They're never forgotten. I mean,
Yeah.
that record, that loss on Mike Tyson's record, it goes forever now for the rest of
Yeah.
eternity.
There.
And
Yep.
he lost to that guy. Like, how could you sell that? I don't know, man. That's like, you lost your morals, you lost your codes. Like, that's not the Iron Mike of the fucking '90s. You know what I mean? Like, so for me, I think Jake Paul. I think karma's gonna come in a different kind of way.
No, I agree, man. It might be Chavez. Chavez might be the guy.
No, he's not. He's not the guy. He's not the guy. I
Wishful
I like
thinking.
that. Good. I mean, I'm rooting for Chavez, but he's not the guy. I'd say Jake would probably knock him out. To be honest, he's just too small. He's too retarded and done too many drugs. He's not gonna be able to take a punch to the head.
Yeah, he's been doing a lot of drugs. Yeah, he was in rehab. I know his dad had to take him out of rehab, man.
Yeah, you
It's
can't.
crazy.
It destroys your chin. He had a pretty good chin, but against who? He had a good chin against super middleweights.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, that's
Jake
true.
Jake is strategic in who he's picking. Trust me, like, he knows who he's picking. He knows when to pick them. He waits until they're fucking 65 years old, or they're coming out of rehab, or they're 50 pounds lighter than him. Like, that's what he does, or he gets all together at once.
Right,
Perfect.
right. Oh man. I got another question here. It says, "How do you keep motivated when constantly being neglected the chance?"
Because I don't care about the chance at this point.
Word.
Because I just, like, there was one. maybe one day out of the week I'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna be world champion, and that would drive me to run. Well, the other 6 days, I just want to fucking hurt people.
Yeah, that's what I like about you, man. You just want to fight, man. What about Turki Alalshikh? Do you like him and like what he's doing with boxing? Because I mean, he's trying his hardest to get the guys to fight. The problem is these guys are robbing him.
Yeah, think I think what he's doing is good. I think it's weird that he wants to hold hands with the fighters, but I think I think that everything else is good. I don't give a fuck if he's paying me $6 million. I'm not holding hands on live TV. I'll do it when I'm watching.
Hey
Come
man,
on,
I think he paid Crawford for 50 million. That was crazy, man. I was like,
come on.
damn.
To hold his hand?
Yeah, Crawford should have been like, yo, we could do this, but we're not doing this in the ring, dog.
Yeah,
Like,
let's
yeah,
do this when the cameras are off. You slip the
yeah,
money
yeah.
in. Yeah.
That was a bit
Fuck.
weird. That was a bit weird seeing that. But
Yeah.
shoot, he got him a
Brandon
Canelo
says,
fight.
Brandon says, what do you think about a 6.7 Cummins diesel? I think it's a lot better than the half ton. Yeah, the Cummins are good. Cummins are good engines.
Shea Boozy said, "I'm carrying him for 50 mil." Turkey Al-Sheikh, you're gonna carry him to the ring.
Yeah. No,
Oh,
but yeah, he does. He's what he's doing for boxing. I think is really good. I think he's making the best fight the best. Like I said earlier, at the end of the day, you know fighters don't like. I guarantee there's like a lot of fighters. People think I'm so scary and shit, whatever. Like, you put any fighter in a room with me, and if I fucking make a threat or act like I want to fight, they're gonna probably fight me. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yep,
It's it's the it's the guys behind the scenes that are making money off the fighters that are keeping them from fighting each other.
right. The promoters, yeah, yeah. I think that's what Turkey Al-Sheikh's doing too. He's paying these guys so well, the promoters can't say no. They can't say no. Like they gotta fight.
Yeah, 100%. Somebody said my hit list.
Yeah, what's your hit list? Yeah, what's your hit list? You got a hit list, or you just it doesn't matter who?
If I think about it, in boxing.
Yeah,
Oh,
probably CBS for sure, eh? He's probably on there.
who?
CBS, he probably on there.
Um, no, no, because I think after I watched Glanton fight him, like I think he's gonna run.
That's true. Yeah, he would. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I dealt with the toughest runner in the division. I don't care what anybody says. Like Peralta, no, there's not a single cruiserweight in the last 15 years that can move like that guy. That has footwork and like man, he was the worst. The worst of style I could ever have dealt with. You know what I mean? So if I see anybody who's got that in them to want to run, and Bill Smith, I don't give a fuck. He was surviving for 12 rounds against Glanton, and like I'm just not interested in fighting people like that. And unless like if I have to do it to get to something else, or it's a meaningful fight, and I have to fight those kind of guys like
Yeah,
him, or yeah, sure, like whatever. But and then I got to fight a different kind of style. I got to use a different style like I did in the last fight. But I would like to fight guys that are gonna come and like try to hurt me. You know, I want to fight people that are actually want to hurt me. Like I want to hurt them.
yeah,
So then you get
yeah,
to them
yeah,
real fight. Now there's like a risk there, and it's got to be fair. It's got to be even. Like I don't want to fight. Like I don't want to fight a guy who. I mean, I kind of contradiction myself a little bit when I say this because I did just say that I want to fight a couple lower level guys, but I kind of have to see where the arm is at and stuff. But when I'm back,
yeah,
let's say after maybe two fights, and I'm back into the swing of things, fighting top guys in the world again, steady. Well, then I want to fight somebody who's like wants to hurt me, but actually has the ability to hurt me.
mhm,
You know what I mean? I have the ability to hurt him, and we want to hurt each other, like Ja Batai. That's the kind of fight, you know.
yeah,
Yeah, but we'll see because he like I don't give a shit what anybody they call him this monster of the division. And sure Give him credit. He looks like that right now. But who did he fight that came at him like I'm gonna? Who did he fight that's gonna try to actually kill him? Actually, like flatline him on the canvas? Who fought? Who did he fight? And who fucks about what he can do? You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't give, like, I literally do not care who you are, what you've done, what you can do to me. I don't care. What are you gonna do? Knock me out? Okay, cool. You're gonna do? You're gonna cut my face? Like you're gonna break a bone? Tear a fuck? Like come on. I don't give a fuck who you are or what you're gonna do to me. This is what I'm gonna try to do to you. So did he fight anybody like that?
No,
He didn't.
no.
So we'll see who he really is. But I want to fight him to find out and we'll see kind of thing.
Shout out to Jay Apatow, but yeah, I think you and him is, for me, is the most exciting fight in the division. That,
When I'm on a roll, like what, like right now at this moment, I'm coming off of only one fight in the last 2 years, and it was against
yeah,
freaking Peralta of all people. It was the worst style matchup for me. So like, I got to get back into my rhythm of knocking people out to go in there against a guy like him. Like right now, I'm not gonna fucking win. I might
yeah,
have a chance. I might have a puncher chance of cracking him, or I might hang in there and take an ass whooping for 12 rounds. But I'm not fucking winning right now. It's not. It's not realistic. You got to be at the top like that. To be in that top, you want to call it number one, whatever. But like I said earlier, I don't really believe in the numbers. But like if you want to be like one of the top guys, you have to be consistently fighting the other top guys. You can't just jump in there and think that you're going to hang in there with them because it doesn't work like that. I've done that. I've jumped in there with the top guys and you know what I mean, had bad nights because of it. But like like I said, once I'm back and I fight like back to back and I'm back into that, then we'll see. Then I think I can beat anybody when I'm on a roll potentially.
yeah. No, I agree, man. Got to get yourself back in the groove, back in that ring, and get the rust off, and then you ready. So yeah,
Yeah, fuck. Right now I'm just going for walks, man. I'm not.
yeah, yeah,
If I have to, I'm sure I could throw a punch and cave the side of someone's head in, but I'm not going 12 rounds right now, right at this moment.
Damn. They say, in your opinion, what was your hardest fight? Was that the one the last guy you just fought? Was it, what was his name again?
Oh,
The,
Peralta.
yeah, Peralta, the Argentinian guy.
Mm, no, 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 no. That was not my hardest fight. That was an easy fight. The last one because it was just 12 rounds. I just stayed on the jab and controlled the fight. It wasn't really that was just the kind of style I had to use to win that fight. But it turned out to be a draw. But I mean, wasn't a hard
Yeah,
fight. I don't know.
I thought you won that one.
Um,
Definitely thought you won.
I don't know. Honestly, the Oscar Rivas fight was obviously a crazy fight. Almost died, but that wasn't hard either because it was like I was having a fun time in there. Like that was my I like that kind of fight. I would say the hardest one would be the one against guy from Dagestan, Russia.
Mm,
His name was Katag Pliyev. He was an unknown guy. Um, didn't only had like 5 fights. I was early in my career. I think I might have had 10 fights. Brandon,
right.
I think Brandon Brewer was in the corner that night. Actually, he'll remember. But the guy was like, man, he hit me so hard in the eyes. Look, I still got the scar.
Oh,
He
shoot. He
crushed my
opened you
vocal.
up.
Like he hit me so I came out with a high guard like that, and I remember he came around the side and hit me with right hand, punched my hand right out of the way, and then hit me with another one. And I felt my eye socket just like explode, and then everything went black, completely black, and that was like the beginning of the second round.
Oh,
First round kind of went back and forth a little bit, and the beginning of the second, he came right out, guns blazing, and he literally crushed the side of my eye, and then the blood went from this eye into this eye, so
yeah,
then I couldn't see at all, like completely nothing. So that one was pretty hard.
yeah, yeah. So you had to fight the rest of the fight like that. That's crazy.
Yeah, and I was on the time because I was rocked too, like the punch like rung my bell, so I was like a bit out of it on my feet, and like I could hear Stevie in the corner was like screaming that I had to stop the fight now because the doctor was trying to get in there to stop the fight.
Uh,
When he broke my eye socket, it also split, so it was cut right to my skull, like bad,
yeah,
and they were going to stop it. So the doctor was like I think he was trying to get the ref's attention to stop the fight. And when I
right.
heard that they were going to stop it, I just like that was it. I had to win it right there. So, but it was, and that was then that guy before had never been stopped. So he was like an extremely tough opponent,
Yeah,
especially at that time in my career. And the fight only lasted. It was only a round and a half. It wasn't like a 12-round fight or nothing, but he was just the hardest, toughest opponent.
shoot, that moment was scary. Yeah. Holy.
Oh, was that?
Man.
No, it was. Yeah, I guess it was a little scary.
Someone said, "Would you ever do bare knuckle?"
Oh yeah, of course. I'm
Boxing.
I'm like waiting patiently. Just all I'm gonna do is finish out my boxing career because once I transition, I'm not going back. So once I make that transition to bare knuckle, I'm not going back to boxing. That'll be it for my boxing career. So I'm just gonna wait until I do everything that like I know that I can do in pro boxing first, and if I get knocked out or something in professional boxing, then I probably go straight to bare knuckle because I'm not gonna like hang around and be one of those guys that are now getting knocked out by the top guys and then eventually end up like brain damage. I'm not gonna do that. So what I'll do is if I get knocked out or I start getting stopped or even if the cuts become too much of a problem in pro boxing, I'll go straight to bare knuckle.
Yeah.
That's my
Yo, you
plan.
want to take You want to take actual questions from people? I think somebody wants to come on.
Yeah, sure.
All right, I'll see if they come on in. I'll invite them in. But yeah, man. I mean, bare knuckles, it's growing right now. So I mean, by the time you get there, it might be mainstream.
Yeah, I got the owner's number on WhatsApp. I was talking to him.
Oh shoot.
Yeah, I've already been talking to them, so they're ready. Like whenever I want, I'm ready to go.
Yeah, man. That'd be dope.
Yeah.
Shoot. You said, would you ever move up to heavyweight? I don't. I think you said you wouldn't do that before. Eh?
No, I do it. I've already done it actually. I fought
Yeah,
heavyweight.
that was the Rivas fight, wasn't it?
I fought Rivas at heavyweight. I fought my debut at heavy. Fought Mario Aguilar heavyweight. I fought um, Guy German Montez, a Mexican heavyweight. I can't. There's a couple more too that I fought. Yeah, so I've already fought a few heavyweights. So I just always
Yeah.
I always go back down to cruiserweight. It's my natural weight. But
Right.
yeah, I'll go up there too. I'd go back for sure.
So you don't think the power difference is that much? It must not be that much for you then.
Like for me,
Yeah.
I mean, the heavyweights hit harder. Like they hit more. There's more weight behind them. I don't notice it in the fight, to be honest with you.
Okay.
I didn't think Rivas was like a crazy hard puncher. I thought he was like strong. He was pretty strong and like I thought he was, to be honest, which is surprising. I thought he was like fast. I thought he was quick.
Yeah.
Like I didn't feel any of his punches. I fought a couple cruiserweights that I thought could punch harder. Like I don't. I'm not a huge believer in like size as power and you know strength as power. Like punching power is like completely different. It comes from like the whip. Like you whip the punch and
Yeah.
it's a different thing altogether.
Nah, I agree, man. And if guys don't know how to throw it, it doesn't matter how big you are, man.
No,
It doesn't matter
no.
how big you
You
are.
see guys like we're talking about Lucas, for example. Like Lucas is that guy can crack. He can hit like a heavyweight.
Yeah.
I've seen him. I've seen him and Stevie train for years, and like seen him spar, seen him fight. And I think I felt a couple on the body pad. Like he has the hands like that can hit like a heavyweight, but he's 135 pounds.
Yeah.
He's you know what I mean. So it doesn't like this. It's a huge misconception. Like sure, the big heavyweights are going to be physically stronger and they got more weight to carry into the
Right.
punch. But like as far as like knocking people out, breaking bones and shit like that, I don't think it has anything to do with the size.
Nah, I agree, man. I think it's all about how you do it. But some people would think that they need to just be doing strength and conditioning to get their power up, and like that's not it at all. Like,
Nothing to do with power. Nothing.
yeah, yeah, man, that's crazy, man. So yeah, man, shout out to you, Ryan, man. Thanks for taking time out. Let the people know where they can find you, man.
Find me?
Yeah, where they can find you at.
Like, I'm not giving my address out here. You can
nah,
lose me on
nah,
social
your
media.
sorry, your social media. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, fucking, wait, is it? I think it's Ryan underscore Rozicki, just my last name.
Yeah,
And then I got
man. Yo.
I got a page on Facebook too. Sometimes I'll put a video or whatever on there. It's just Ryan Rozicki boxing.
Yes. Somebody said, what type of music do you listen to before fights?
Before a fight, I listen to like Viking war chants,
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Viking war chants, or yeah, anything that just like makes me feel like I want to kill somebody. Honestly, like it's like I gotta like get in my head like I'm ready to go. I'm ready to die for this. So I'm ready.
Ready for war, man.
Yeah, ready to take a life or give my own. That's what it is.
Nah, that's crazy because I always tell people like boxers, they're trained to die in that ring. Like they will if the coach don't stop the fight, they will die. Like a lot of guys will go out on their shield.
Some of them, some boxers are pussies though. So, there's a lot of boxers that can't fight. I know a lot of boxers that can't fight. Big
Mm.
difference. I know a lot of fighters that can't box. You know.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. They always got a chance though. They always got a chance because they can fight.
Everybody's got a chance.
Hmm.
Can't
That's the
underestimate
time,
nobody.
man. I love this. I love this, man. I love talking this boxing with you because, like, you're a throwback fighter, man. Like, you're what the people need in this game today,
Uh,
man.
I'll be coming back soon and giving people some entertaining fights again for sure. I gotta trust me. I'm like, I sound calm and stuff, but every day I'm just struggling to keep it together. Like I really want to hurt people. Like I really want to fucking hurt people bad. Like it's crazy. Like,
Yeah,
but
man.
but I know I'm being patient because like I know I'm right there and I know I can't react. So I'm just like keeping it all in because like as soon as I get back in the ring. I don't know, whoever that first opponent is going to have a really difficult first round. Because
Yeah, yeah,
I'm going to try to
yeah.
fucking kill him.
Got to take all that frustration out,
Oh,
man.
oh yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, man. We'll chat later, Ryan. Thanks for coming on, bro. Thanks for bearing with me with all the
Yeah, yeah.
communication problems, man.
No problem. No problem.
Peace, brother.
Okay, have a good one.
It's Ryan Rozicki, man.
Oh, my bad, yo. We had to do it like that. Didn't want to do it like that, but shout out to Ryan Rozicki, man. Definitely bearing with me, getting through it, and like a true professional, man. Because I tried to get him up on here. He came through. He couldn't hear me, and then one time he got through. I couldn't hear him. Anyway, so we did it through IG. I tried to share screen. I don't know how it was for y'all. I know the audio was probably trash, man, but I hope y'all heard him, man, because Ryan Rozicki is like a true throwback fighter, man. Like this dude just wants to fight. You heard him. He just want to fight and hurt people. Like he don't care about rankings. He said he doesn't believe in rankings because they don't rank the guys properly. Like he just want to fight, man. Shout out to the hangout spot in the building. Got some people in the building. I gotta catch up, yo. Shout out to my guy Z in the building. What's good, brother? Let's be real in the building. Salute, salute. Who else we got in here? Oscar, my guy Oscar. Yeah, yo. And then we got Jesse in the building. What's going on, bro? I guess that's for Noel. But yeah, if you're just coming into the building, man, you know how we do over here. Make sure y'all smash that like button like Ann Wolf, yo.
Did not really fight her. Oh, big one punch. That is it. Forget about the count.
Yeah, man. So the topic was Tank Davis versus sorry. Turki Alalshikh, Tank Davis. A lot going on there, man. Shout out to Tank Davis for not only, you know, taking the Lamont Roach fight because it looked like that fight wasn't gonna happen for a while, man. Like we didn't hear nothing about it. Some of us, most of us believe Tank Davis lost the fight. If you count the knee, I think he did. But Lamont Roach was out here drinking beers at the hockey game. I was like, oh no, this don't look good at all, man. Like Lamont Roach out here drinking beers. Maybe they ain't fighting. Maybe Lamont Roach moving on. But no, Tank Davis, Lamont Roach, they fighting. They date is set. And now we showed the whole Ring Magazine thing earlier on YouTube. The Ring going to Baltimore, going to Calvin Ford's gym, supporting that brother. I think that's what makes it so special, man, is the fact that, Turki Alalshikh did it strategically reaching out his hand to Tank Davis to say, yo, man, that's called truth. By going to Baltimore, going to his gym where everything started, showing love, man. And some people probably gonna be like, yeah, you can't be bought and this and that. Nah, I get all that, but I think it's a good gesture. Like, you know what I'm saying? It means something. For him to go to Baltimore, show love like that, Calvin Ford and them, I respect it, man. I respect that whole move from Turki Alalshikh, man. I think it is strategic, but at the same time, how could you hate it, man? But yeah, I'll share it again, show y'all what we talking about. I'm sure y'all seen it, man. I saw it this morning. Somebody sent it to me actually, and I was like, damn, like
Let's go into up and box.
1, 2, 3.
Landed in Upton Gym. Energy is crazy.
Going to the boxing gym with an open mind, just to get in shape, to clear your mind. Boxing can actually heal you from a lot of frustration that you got on your mind. So in the words of that, don't sit still, keep it moving.
that was great, man. That was a great clip. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed watching that. Being from the background that I'm from, where my dad's owned the gym, I got to see the kids come through his gym, and they treat it like how these kids, and Tank Davis of them, the same type of thing, man. Like a lot of them, it's their outlet, yo. So I just think Turki Alalshikh went about that the right way into reaching out to Tank Davis. I think it is a reach out. I don't know how y'all feel about that. I do think it's a reach out to Tank Davis to see where he at. Do you want to come over here work with Turki Alalshikh, or just chill out, man, and continuously do what you're doing? I mean, I think Tank Davis, we could all agree, was gonna take that Jake Paul fight, yo. He's gonna take that Jake Paul fight. I didn't know how I felt about it, but hey, it is what it is, man. Hey, I put the link in the chat if anybody want to jump up here and talk some boxing. I really appreciate y'all for rocking out with me. Shout out to everybody on X, man, formerly known as Twitter. Share the stream for the boy. Show some love. Let people know where they can find me at. Shout out to everybody who's on YouTube. Shout out to YouTube and Millions, man. Got a couple people on Millions, but yeah, we got people on X too. So just share the stream or come over to YouTube if you want. Hit the link and join the conversation. Or yeah, man. Let me drop that link for y'all. But shout out to everybody for tuning in, man. We grinding right now. Shout out to Tank Davis. He got a fight with Lamont Roach. And then the Ring Magazine, they got their events coming up July. We got the Crawford one by shout out to Turk, man. First he said Dana White, first he said Las Vegas, but for him to pull all that back, to say not Dana White, Vegas is not the 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 confirmed destination, that kind of messes up people because if you made plans, if you bought plane tickets and stuff like that, hotels, man, that's rough, man. I feel bad for them. I feel bad for people who did that because you just can't go and take back that stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? It's rough out here. So hopefully it's still Las Vegas. Hopefully it's still that weekend. Well, I think he confirmed the date, September 13th. So it is September 13th, Crawford and Canelo. But the Las Vegas thing, he added New York and somewhere else, man. I want to say LA or Riyadh. Yeah, there's some destinations, and I don't know. I guess Turkey Sheik loves New York, man. This will be like his third event in New York if he goes back to New York, and that'd be weird for me because from what I hear, just from the boxing people in the spaces in around the commissions and business, like New York is the most of. I'm not gonna say the most. I don't know too much about American economics, but they say like the taxing prices, like the commission fees and all that is heavy in New York. So when you go to New York, you're gonna get taxed, man, when you do an event. Where I think in Vegas, they say the taxes are much less. I'm sure somewhere in like Dallas, Texas, down south, it's probably even more or less. But I don't know. I guess when you Turkey Alalshikh, you're not worried about no taxes, like right, which is which is a whole nother story, man. But shout out to that man Turk, man. I'm I'm definitely happy to see what he's doing with boxing, and it would be super beneficial if he can definitely secure Tank Davis into Riyadh season events. Obviously, they got to be American events. I'm just of the thought process now that Tank Davis doesn't want to leave America, and that's cool, man. I think Turkey Sheik bought the Ring magazine for a reason. He's addicted to boxing now. You're kind of seeing him kind of tail away from Riyadh season. You don't see as many Riyadh season events that are being talked about as much as Ring magazine events. So he's obviously more in touch with the ring right now, doing things with the ring. As we see, he makes his lure attempt for Tank Davis by going to his hometown, man, going to Coach Calvin Ford. And maybe Coach Calvin Ford gonna be like, yo, maybe it's not a bad idea, brother, if we go over there and talk to Turk, man. Louis the Cubist, I'm not sure what his stat with but he can definitely continue his status because, Turkey Al-Sheikh, the thing about him is he's telling us all, man, he's gonna work with everybody. So it's not like, oh man, we're gonna do the whole PBC thing. We gonna nah, we not doing. So I think as fans, we can benefit from that type of talk, man. Shout out to Turkey Sheik because quite literally, man, I don't know where else. You know what I'm saying? Tank Davis go get this type of bag that he wants. Because apparently he want the bag, right? I don't know, man. But if you on X, yo, I just put the link in the chat too if you want to jump up here and talk some boxing, man. I didn't even know there was a chat on X, so my bad, yo. I just took a look over there. Saw there was a chat. Said, all right, let me dump this link in the chat if anybody want to come up here and break it down, talk some boxing. Y'all know what it is, man. I appreciate y'all. Real. Rocking out with the boy. It's been a slow day for boxing, y'all. I mean, it's not one of those good days, but shout out to Ryan Rozicki for sticking with me. We had technical difficulties earlier in the stream, and he stayed with it and came on. I'm glad to see he's doing well, man. Man went off and got married. Hurt his bicep though during training camp, but he said September he might be back in. I think that's still a little early. We'll see though. I hope he doesn't rush it back. Take your time, get back, get right, because I know for sure, man, he gonna come in and do right. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with Ryan Rozicki. But I could tell y'all one thing. His next fight, y'all better go watch it. I don't know where it's gonna be, what it's gonna be on, but somebody getting knocked the hell out, bro. Y'all heard him, man. He's dying for it. He want violence. That dude's that type of dude. He likes violence. So if you like violence, Ryan Rozicki's your guy, man. You need to watch him. You need to watch him, bro. He's definitely one of those dudes, man. But yo, Jamel Charlo, man. He almost ready to fight. Y'all ready to see Jamel Charlo fight, man? Ready to see him fight? My God, Jamel.
We the Charlo twins. We known for calling everybody out. Right. We called Canelo out for 5-6 years already.
Then fight the next best guy, the Mexican monster.
Who?
Benavidez.
He ain't no Mexican monster.
Oh, everybody's scared of him. Nobody's fighting him.
We box. We not scared of no human on earth.
Please call these people out. Listen, the whole world's looking at you. Call these people out,
What's up? It's the Jamal the Hitman Charlo. Let's get it. Who won it?
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names.
Jamal tried to think, bro. I say Jamal tried to think, yo. Y'all see how he tried to get out of that, yo. Mike Tyson was not letting him slip up on that. That was funny, bro. I remember that. I don't know what happened to Mike. I don't know if he still does the podcast or not, but I think Mike probably not doing so well these days. Especially after the Jake Paul thing, you haven't really heard much about him, man. You know, and we heard he was having troubles leading up to that. So, I mean, man, Jake Paul's a whole a-hole, man. I don't care if he gave Mike Tyson 20 mil. He could have did that without punching on him. You know what I'm saying? He could have found another way to get the money to Tyson. But hey, man, like Ryan Rozicki was saying, like Mike sacrificed his record for having Jake Paul on it now. It's a loss. Like, it's true, man. It is true. But it's crazy, man. But I appreciate y'all for tuning in, brother. You gonna bounce up out of here. I'll be live tomorrow. I'm probably gonna go probably the Boxing Voice. Yeah. We'll pull up on Ness, see what he up to. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all. Peace.
Yeah. What? I will slap you if you don't move this car. I'ma slap you. I'ma slap you. Okay. Yeah. What? I will slap you if you don't move this car. I'ma slap you.